I'm in a campground with a really nice restaurant, prime rib, 25-ounce raspberry wheat ale from Minnesota, and I'm feeling pretty good. I got a little ibuprofen in me to help with the swelling tonight, and I think I'm going to sleep really good. Well, your brother gets a little crazy, but he also gets pretty lucky. I'm super excited. I'm giving up. How did I miss a campsite with no light? Probably not going to happen. And navigation still seems to be a struggle. Where the heck was North Carlson? Shoot, I'm going to go for it. Well, it's about 8:20. I've been trying to get an Uber out of the campground for probably the last 30 minutes. 5.1 miles. Just need a little ride. Otherwise, it's probably going to take me 2.5 hours to walk it. But I'd only be 2 hours away if I left right away, so I might just start walking and maybe try Uber a couple more times. I've got maybe almost a mile where I'm on a road, and then after that I hit trail, so if I don't get the Uber in the first mile, I'm walking the whole thing. But 23 miles left to finish this thing. I gotta move. All right, it's 8:30. I'm giving up. I'm gonna start walking and maybe try a couple more Ubers on the way. I can take all road there, so I can keep trying. So this whole Uber thing, when I came out, I was by the interstate, it was like 16 bucks. And then as I started walking towards my destination and got away from the interstate, it was like $34. It's 5 miles. And this is the second time I've been going down this hill here. And you probably can't see it, but it says connecting to driver. Well, you know, searching is one thing, but connecting to driver, like, that means they got somebody and they're assigning it to them, and apparently it's going to hurt their stats if they decline it too many times. So now I don't know what to do. It's 9:08. Dang, I could have been over a third of the way there. Oh, so frustrating. I am grateful for Uber, but I also didn't get on trail till 9:46 rather than like 7:30. So last chance to do a 20-mile day, and I got 23 miles to do it in. Seems unlikely, but who knows. I'm also 2 hours behind, so have me at least 2 hours of night hiking with no light. Probably not gonna happen. And yeah, so it's like 2 days. All right, I'm not even 46 minutes into hiking. I already gotta stop and eat because it's almost 11. I haven't eaten yet. Snickers, I'll need that later, better put that up handy. Put that in the quick reach. Yeah, I did a little resupply, 3 Snickers. Oh, and some crackers, which I will eat crackers. And so some food left. So let's cook up some food and try to get 4 ounces off my pack and my back. So the pity when you spill water like that. I think that's the most I've ever spilt, and maybe the second time I spilt water in 22 days or so, is I look at that and I'm like, that's 1.5 miles of water. I don't know if you can hear those sirens, but it's just amazing. Like, I'm out of Duluth. Like, it's way over there. But the sound traveling across that water. So, I mean, I would feel fine filtering water that didn't come just from a bathtub faucet at this point, which I'll probably have to anyway, so it's good that I feel okay about that. You can hear that boiling. Move my electronics bag down to the bottom of my backpack now that I've got 50% charge, which if I don't get lost, I don't have to check 2 different digital maps. I shouldn't have to turn it back on. Today was just a great day. Beautiful weather. I had 7 hours of daylight ahead of me when I got on trail. I was able to cover over 15 miles with water breaks, meal breaks, everything included. I still averaged over 2 miles per hour. When I got to the end, when it started getting dark, I only had 7.8 miles left, which I certainly had the legs to do. Just amazing work that the volunteers do. Yeah, I could have done it if I would have had a headlamp that lit up the trail, and that is one piece of gear that I wish I did have. It would have shut this 2-day trip into 1-day trip, would have done the same for at least 2 other occasions, and I would have shaved 3 days off this entire trip. I don't know why I want to rush a trip like this. I'm not sure why I want to avoid seeing views like this, but it was just part of the challenge. Always something ahead of me, always something slowing me down, and always something that I could get through. As much as I complained probably every video, I enjoyed the fact that there was another day.